Imagine if your mind had muscles that could grow stronger with every book you read. Just like physical exercise shapes your body, reading conditions your mind, building mental endurance, sharpening critical thinking, and expanding your world beyond the visible. The great Joseph Addison once said, "Reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body." This isn't just an elegant phrase, it's a profound truth. Our bodies need movement to thrive, but our minds need fuel too, and that fuel is reading. The Open Book invites you on a journey to explore how immersing yourself in books is not just entertainment but an essential workout for your mental and emotional well-being. 1. How reading builds mental endurance. Just as an athlete increases stamina through regular training, reading strengthens cognitive endurance. Studies have shown that focused reading improves attention span and deepens concentration. Think about the last time you picked up a novel. The act of following intricate plots or absorbing complex ideas builds your brain's ability to focus. Reading long-form content, like novels or non-fiction books, encourages sustained thinking, much like endurance training challenges your body. Just as a runner pushes through fatigue, readers develop the mental discipline to remain engaged, even when a book is dense or demanding. Over time, this persistence translates into improved productivity and mental resilience in other areas of life. 2. Strengthening cognitive flexibility. Just as lifting weights improves muscle flexibility and strength, reading enhances your brain's ability to think critically and adapt to new information. Through exposure to diverse perspectives, whether in fiction, philosophy, or history, you challenge your brain to explore new ways of thinking. Cognitive flexibility is the ability to shift between ideas, analyze situations from different angles, and solve problems creatively. For example, reading a variety of genres, from fantasy to biographies, teaches you how to understand complex emotions, cultural differences, and abstract concepts. This adaptability mirrors the physical benefits of cross-training, where athletes diversify their workouts to engage different muscle groups. A well-read mind is primed for innovative thinking, just like a well-trained athlete is ready for varied physical challenges. 3. Reading reduces mental fatigue and stress. After a tough workout, your body craves recovery time. Similarly, your mind needs moments of relaxation, and reading offers exactly that. Research shows that reading can reduce stress levels by up to 68%. It slows down the heart rate, eases tension in the muscles, and immerses you in another world, much like meditation for the mind. Books are mental sanctuaries. When life becomes overwhelming, reading allows you to disconnect from stressors and engage in a calming mental flow. Whether it's a gripping mystery or a poetic memoir, the act of reading offers a much-needed mental cooldown. Just as stretching soothes sore muscles, reading rejuvenates the mind, preventing burnout. 4. Emotional fitness. Books help you navigate life's challenges. Reading doesn't just train your mind, it also nurtures emotional intelligence. Just as physical exercise boosts your body's endurance, books foster empathy and help you better understand the emotions of others. When you read about characters facing struggles, joys, or transformations, you develop the capacity to see life from different perspectives. Through stories, you practice emotional regulation, learning to process complex emotions as you engage with characters' lives. Whether you are reading about love, loss, or triumph, these emotional experiences prepare you for similar events in your own life. Books serve as emotional weights that, over time, build your inner strength and resilience. 5. Boosting mental agility and memory. Just as regular physical exercise enhances physical agility, reading keeps your brain agile by improving memory and comprehension skills. When you read a book, your brain is working behind the scenes to absorb, retain, and connect information. The more you read, the more these mental pathways are reinforced. Fiction, in particular, challenges you to remember characters, settings, and plot twists. This mental engagement is comparable to the way physical exercises like dancing or yoga improve coordination and flexibility. A sharper memory means better mental agility, and just as athletes rely on muscle memory, avid readers benefit from enhanced cognitive recall in both personal and professional settings. 6. The power of reading as a lifelong habit. Exercise isn't effective if it's a one-time activity, and neither is reading. Both require consistency to unlock their full potential. Lifelong readers are like lifelong athletes. They understand that steady effort produces cumulative results. As you read more, your brain's ability to absorb, analyze, and synthesize information improves. Reading regularly creates an intellectual momentum, much like how consistent workouts generate physical strength. Whether you read for 15 minutes a day or an hour, the habit compounds over time, making your mind sharper, faster, and more versatile. Your thoughts become clearer, your creativity more refined, and your ability to solve problems more effective. 7. Exercising your mind in a digital world. In today's fast-paced, screen-saturated environment, the mind is constantly bombarded with fragmented information. This digital overload can weaken concentration and create mental fatigue. In the same way that physical inactivity can cause muscles to weaken, overexposure to shallow information, like social media scrolling, can erode mental strength. Reading is the perfect antidote. It offers a deep, immersive experience that pulls you away from the surface-level distractions of the digital world. When you engage with a book, you allow your mind to slow down and process information meaningfully, which strengthens neural connections and improves mental clarity. How to start exercising your mind through reading. If you're ready to make reading a part of your mental fitness routine, start small. Just as you wouldn't run a marathon without training, you don't need to dive into dense literary works right away. Here are some practical tips to build a reading habit. Set realistic goals. Aim to read for 15-20 minutes daily. Consistency matters more than quantity. Choose books you love. Start with genres or topics that spark your interest. This builds momentum and keeps the habit enjoyable. Create a reading space. Designate a quiet, comfortable spot for your reading sessions, free from distractions. Incorporate audiobooks. On busy days, listen to audiobooks during your commute or workout to stay mentally engaged. Track your progress. Keep a reading journal or use an app to note down the books you've read and your takeaways. Final thoughts. A strong mind for a strong life. Physical health and mental health are two sides of the same coin. Just as regular exercise sculpts your body, reading shapes and refines your mind. With every page you turn, you are feeding your brain with new ideas, strengthening your memory, and training your mind to stay sharp and agile. When you embrace reading as a mental workout, you invest in lifelong learning, creativity, and resilience. Books become your mental gym, each chapter a new exercise in thought and empathy. The Open Book is here to remind you that the road to mental fitness begins with a single sentence, and the more you read, the stronger your mind will become. So, grab a book, find your reading nook, and let the mental training begin. Your mind will thank you for it.